So I'm at school right now and bakit ako? This is freaky. I don't know bakit may ganito sa staircase. While I was going up, meron ganitong art sa staircase. I don't know if it's a Halloween thing, but it's really freaky. Actually, first time ko sa staircase na to. I have to go up. Dami kong dala. Yeah, this is freaky. What is this? Hindi totoo. So I think this was back in 2019 pa. That's freaky lang. It's a art installation. I think sa fourth floor na ako. I don't know where this is. There is some freaky images here. Yung nasa fifth floor. Yung floor nasa dapat ako. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through there again. I'm not gonna go through there again. First time ko kasi mag-park sa... First time ko kasi mag-park dun eh. Dito sa... This building so much, so... I mean, I don't usually park here, so... Hindi ko kabisado. That was freaky. That was freaky. Anyways.
It's a play on modern times. Because time is an illusion. The longer you spend looking at this artwork, the more time you waste. See that? It's genius.
Yeah.
When you're ready, yan. So yung 3% niyan of this, that's probably one squirt. Okay. That should be enough. No, yeah, mga 3 drops, then mix. So light color change, pag even mix mo. Make sure, just mix in one direction para hindi ka nag-create ng bubbles. Scrape yung sides.
Matadori, pag-bubble cream.
Yung sa lower part mo. So yeah, you can see yung difference na ng color. Let's hope this is just enough. So yung with the stick yan, you can control yung pour and you're minimizing the amount of bubbles. Yeah, uneven yung surface. Whatever's left, that's what you call your wetness cup. When that turns to jello, you know it's reacting correctly. The larger object will cure faster compared to the smaller objects.
Sisters eh. Pati naman mag-putol ka ngayon. Mas padali. Ano mo dito?
Awan, so... Kasi di amin dun.
Good na.
Hi vlog, welcome to my guys.
So, kasama ko mag-dinner ngayon si Janice after lang ng class ko. Ito siya. How awkward yun. At least makikita mo na sarili mo smooth. Yeah. Sa For Mahal Kami. Catch up lang. Since sa staff din siya sa Lasal din siya nag-work. Ayun lang. Good morning. Actually, matapos ko na yung candle holder. I actually had another day. Hindi ko na napakita sa vlog, but there was one more day that I had to work on it. Basically, yung day na yun was just me welding na. Weld ko na lang yung time na yun. So, yung pinakita kong welding dun, I didn't had a lot of time, pero na-weld ko yung malilit na pieces na kinot ko for that. And yeah, wait, I'll show it to you. Okay, wait lang. Here it is. Actually, nagamit ko na siya. May una na ng kadila, pero here it is. Yeah. This is the candle holder that I made. Wait, I'll show it in another angle. So yeah, here it is, the candle holder. Yeah. Yeah, naka-display siya dyan. This is where I display it down. Yung candle holder. That's how it looks like. So, yeah, ito yung ginawa kong part, yung mga malilit na kinot up ko na pieces ng metal. It was kind of tough to like do this part kasi ang lilit ng pieces, right? Nakita mo pagod na ako ng time na yun. Ito yung kinacut up ko ng maliliit na pieces. Then I welded it together. When I welded them together, it was pretty heavy, yung maliliit na pieces na yan. Ayan. Pero ayan itsura niya when you weld. Tapos ipipierce mo ng ganun yung kandila. I really didn't think about that process. What I was thinking was, because I was gonna solder it, use soldering, yung alambre, tapos like may yung parang L-cut yung alambre ng patulis na ganun, tapos isa-solder siya. Kasi kapag soldering, you use lead, tutunaw ka ng lead para dumikit. But I'm not sure if I was using the right lead or flux para dumikit yung alambre sa soldering. But when I asked my prof about it, she said na dapat siguro mas makapal na alambre, tapos i-weld siya dun sa ano. So, hindi ko na siya na-weld. Nung process, so, ginawa ko, I used the epoxy putty. Yung, if you could see dun sa past part na didikit ko. It's stuck naman, but when I pierced the candle and I took it out, ayun, natanggal din yung patusok. Yung ginawa ko na lang is pwede mo lagyan ng wax with the candle and you could, pwede mo lagyan ng wax from the candle when you turn it on, tas dikit mo na lang ng ganun. Yeah, that's the improvement that could be made. Maybe a better candle holder next time na, you know, na mas pabilog, na bakal, ganun. I think what I was thinking nung time na yan, kasi usually yung sa candle holder naman, yung flat lang eh. Tapos may something na harang, tapos lalagay mo yung kandila. So maybe something I could improve on this next time is, yeah, yung mga ganung concepts. The reason why I opted for this one na malilit na bakal, because I just wanted to make the most out of it dun sa round bar. Experience ko din pala. When I was doing it, when I was cutting up the pieces, I really like, I had my doubts. Hindi ko pa siya na-weld together. Yung pieces niya was like, I had my doubts how it would look like. Kaya ako nagkaroon ng doubts because I was comparing my work to my work ng mga classmates ko. So yung work ng mga classmates ko, yung gamit nilang material, ang gamit nilang material is alambre. Yung really thin wire. And ako lang yung nag-round bar na material. I think ako lang talaga. There's like 3 sections of feed. Yung class ko na yun, and like I think ako lang yung nakita ko gumamit ng round bar talaga. I think the reason why I used the round bar instead of the alambre kasi I think it would look better with the round bar lang. Yung design na in-approve sa akin based dun sa concept na ginawa ko as compared to sa alambre kasi I couldn't imagine yung sa alambre. Pero kasi yung nakita ko yung ibang classmates ko doing the candle holder or yung plant holder, their design was pretty complicated and complex in a good way. Pero yeah, it can only be done nga with alambre. And when I was seeing how they do it, grabe. To be honest, akala mo madali lang ano yung alambre dahil thin wire lang siya. Pero it's a very stubborn material kapag gagamitin mo siya. It takes a longer time to handle it. I wish I could show you some of the designs. Some of the designs were good, actually. And some of them can really actually be used as a candle holder. I had my doubts if it could be used as a candle holder since alambre lang. Pero yeah, kaya siya magawa, kaya siya ma-achieve. So sobrang busy nung lab nung time na yun. Ang dami talaga nagano alambre. Kasi like parang feel mo parang blacksmith yung mga tao pero ginagawa ko candle holder or plant holder. Ngayon, sa akin, when I was starting to put it all together, I was actually, wow, surprised na, okay, this isn't not bad. This is not bad pala. Kaya pala, nawi-weirdan din ako sa itsura nung candle holder ko nung una. Kasi hindi ko pa siya na-paint. Yung hindi ko pa siya na-paint, mukha lang siyang kinakalawang na bakal or something. Ayun, I welded them together. Actually, the welding process, not as bad as I thought. medyo delikado siya, mainit. May times na medyo tatanga-tanga ako na hawakan ko ng sobrang init talaga. Kahit naka-gloves ako, sobrang init talaga kapag hinawakan mo after weld. So, kailangan mo talaga buhos siya sa water after. There's another lab technician that helped me kung paano i-weld together yun. Tapos I had to grind it. Tapos, yeah, the welding part was not as bad as I thought, actually. It's a bit tricky to learn kasi medyo disoriented ka since you're wearing a welding mask and iba yung vision mo. Pero kasi masilaw talaga yun kapag di ka naka-welding mask. Masakit sa mata. Yeah, medyo naka-disorient yung part na yun. But it was, I wouldn't say fun, but it was easier. It was an easier process putting it together. Yung sa mga alambre kasi, they were using a machine for spot welding or gumagamit sila pang soldering. And the soldering, I tried it nga, diba? It's kind of difficult to use din yung pang solder. So I was happy na I did the welding and the round bar. Aside from that, yung round bar kasi, it's kind of, ironically, it's easier to bend it sa gusto mo as compared to alambre na i-bend sa gusto mong shape. You need to like have some things or reference para ma-bend mo siya sa gusto mo. As compared to sa round bar, it may look very sturdy, pero surprisingly, it's easier to bend. So yeah, this is how it looks like kapag may candle siya. I actually like how it looks like. So yun nga, yung put together ko na siya, I painted it black. So when I painted black, I was like, okay, this looks pretty good. Pero syempre, kinabahan pa din ako. I had the option not to show it na rin sa professor ko. Kung sabi raw niya, upload na lang dun sa Dropbox, which is yung sa amin sasabit yung works namin online. Like, picture na lang. Pero, I was curious lang kung paano magre-respond yung professor ko. So, I showed the candle holder. Wow! Actually, nagulat ako sa reaction niya. Kasi nagustuhan niya yung ginawa kong candle holder na, kasi sabi niya na it's simple lang, but it's nice. Like may dating daw. Pwede raw siya mabenta or something, ganun. Pero yun, just need a little bit of improvement. Like, syempre yung material, kasi medyo mabigat yung taas, and it could be tilted, ganun. Tapos, sinabi lang niya na bawasan yung part, which I did. Binawasan ko yung isang part ng handle, yung likod, para lang mas maganda yung asymmetrical balance. Maganda yung asymmetry ng itsura ng candle. I was happy because parang dun yung what I learned then from my past sa 3-1, yung dominant, subdominant, and subordinate, yung tatlong elements na yun in making a design. Yeah, so she was happy with it and I was also happy with her reaction. I was satisfied. Iba kapag nape-praise yung work mo din. Like kapag natutuwa yung professor mo sa work mo. Yung validation. Yes, kailangan mo rin minsan yun. Yeah, it's different. Daw, papunta na kami sa finals na namin actually. Final plate namin. A wall art. I'm not sure if I could vlog the process. The finals is gonna be so busy for me. I'm not sure if I could, yung palapit na sa finals is gonna be so busy for me. I'm not sure if like, nasa mindset pa ako na kung ma-vlog ko yung process, wall art, tapos, yeah, I have to draft some concepts make some concepts. So we're gonna use metal sheets. I'm thinking if I'm still gonna use an alambre, or round bar, flat bar. But if I'm gonna use a round bar or flat bar, I have to like opt for like a really, really thin one. Mas na hindi masyado makapal for the wall art. Yeah, and after that, I'm done for the term. Actually, this term has been so stressful for me. It's been really stressful for me because the schedule, the amount of workload, and things that I'm learning for the first time, doing it for the first time. Scary, meron kang self-doubt, anxiety. I guess that's part of the process. It happens talaga. But, yun nga, you have to trust yourself and as long as you commit, like for me, I had my doubts dun sa concept ko, but sabi ko, sige, gawin na natin to. Let's commit to it, Let's commit to it. Let's do the execution properly. If that's one thing I've learned sa process na to is yung commitment mo sa concept and doing the execution properly. Sometimes kasi magkaka-doubts ka eh. When you see the pieces, it's like what happened to me na, sure ba ako dito? But yeah, it worked out. It worked out naman. Hopefully, ganun sa future plates ko din. Hopefully, ma-apply ko pa din yun. Minsan, thing that I've learned sa process na to. Ayun lang. I'll see you sa next vlog. Sa next vlog, I'll show you yung sa resin naman, the one that I'm working on, yung alien. Yeah. Sorry, medyo may funny kasi nangyari doon. Alright. Hi guys.